We heartily welcome everybody to this webinar. We are very fortunate to have such a famous personality and speaker present among us, Ms. Smita Nair, ma'am, who empowers women leaders, entrepreneurship, and executives who want to connect with their personal power, passionately execute their goals, and live the life of their dreams. Miss Smita Nair, ma'am, is a driving force any woman will love to associate with. She empowers people with her tools and her words, an epitome of strength and power. She is ever compassionate and understanding towards her clients. She has it all that helps you create success in all spheres of life. With due respect, I invite our chief guest, Smita Nair, to deliver her words on mental well-being during the crisis. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Anjali. Thank you so much. Um, First of all, I would love to see you guys when I'm talking. So it would be really nice if you could put your videos on and I can see you all. Otherwise, it's going to be funny for me to talk to 43 blank screens. And I don't know how to do that. So please make it a little easy for me and come on the screen so that I can see you guys. All of you, please put your videos on. Please put your videos on. Prakriti, Rahul Gupta, Manvi, Sayan, Deepika, Anup, Rashika, Keshav. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Anjali, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can.
Yeah, you are audible, ma'am.
I'm going to give you 30 seconds, all of you, to quickly put your videos on. And I'm going to put my video off for 30 seconds. If you're not putting your videos on, I'm not coming on this session, right? So you all have 30 seconds or to, if you want to dress up, do whatever you want to do. But come on the call, come on with your videos. So you have 30 seconds and I'm going to put my video for 30 seconds.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Can I have some more videos on, please? Anup, Akash, Simran, Rishika, Shweta, Sweetie, Gaurav, Ishita, Charanjit Singh, Deepika, Suman, Hitesh, Rahul, Ayan, Varsha, Abhishek, Vedant, Sweetie, Gaurav, Shweta, Simran, Rishika. Please put your videos on, guys. Come on, I want to see you all. And what well-being are we talking without me seeing you, right? What well-being? Like, there's no well-being. I'm talking to blank screens. I don't even know if there's anyone on the screen. I'm okay, completely okay not doing this session. If by any chance you guys were forced to attend this session, were you forced to attend the session? Anybody? Yeah, you all were? Your smiles tell me that. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we need to first catch hold of the person who forced you to attend this session. Who wants to talk about mental well-being, man? Like, come on, who forces people to attend about mental well-being? Such a boring topic. You should have just written to me that my college is forcing me to attend your session and it's such a boring topic. Who wants to know mental well-being? There's already COVID happening, right? So I'm definitely not interested. And we would have either found a different topic or we would have not done the session. So come on, guys. If you're here, put your videos on. And if you're not wanting to be here, I'm okay, right? Log off. That's fine. Don't be here by force. There's no force to be here because I find it boring. What mental well-being are we talking, right? So we'll talk something really interesting. We'll talk something that will make your next few months really interesting. So if you want to know that, then come on the video because I have some great secrets to share and which has got nothing to do with mental well-being. And I can't talk to blank screens because this is not going to be, I'm just curious, out of curiosity, right? For the guys who are on. So by the way, what do you guys do? Tell me a little about yourself. Tell me a little background. All of you could use a chat box. Tell me a little about your background. What do you all do? What's your background? Can you use the chat box? Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, fantastic. So just do that for me, please, so that I know a little more about y'all. I love the age group that was given to me, and even I was thinking, what are you all going to do with the mental well-being? So that's, you proved me right. So we will do something interesting. So just write in the chat box, and if you don't want to write to everyone, you can just privately choose my name and write it to me. Or I will talk to the ones whose cameras are on. Give me a little about your background, please. Nikita, what do you do?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good day here.
You can call me Smita. Please don't call me ma'am. I think I have grown really old, which I have not. You'll find it out in some time. So, right. So don't call me ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing BBA from ID, and
BBA.
yes,
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. From iLead. So
yes.
do you have a specialization subject or something in BBA, or there's no specialization?
No, ma'am, we are doing honors, BBA in honors.
Okay. All right. And how about you, Saurav? How about you, Saurav?
Yeah, eh, I also, ma'am, second semester student of, I am doing BBA from iLead also.
Okay. All right. Everybody here is BBA student?
Yeah, no, not at all.
No, ma'am.
So can you give me a gist of the background of people who are here? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Anisha is also pursuing BBA. So what's the other background other than BBA? What is the background that people have here? Anjali, if you could help me.
Ma'am, there are media science students, animation students as well, and
Animation, and what is it that you said before that?
media science.
Media science. Okay, all
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Media science and animation students. So you are all degree students, second year or third year students, is it? Yeah.
First,
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. Stop calling me ma'am, man. Like, do I look so old? You could call me Smita. Right. So, by the way, out of curiosity, forget about well-being for a while. Let's just talk. Right. Out of curiosity, have you guys had sessions where the speaker has spoken to a blank screen and gone off? Saurav is smiling. He's like, yes, we have experienced that. We just sit there with our cameras off, speakers come, talk, go. We sit there playing our games, right? Or doing a chat on Facebook or watching a movie on Netflix. The session is over, our attendance is done, we got a tick mark and we are done.
No. I'm not like that.
Okay, then how does it go? Because with so many cameras off, I'm really curious. Now, just give me a second. Let me adjust my chair. Yeah. Yeah. So how does it go, by the way? Give me a gist of how does it go. Do you all have your teachers here? Should we get them out?
Yeah, we have mentors also. Ishita ma'am and Aniruddha Shah. They are also in cameras.
Sir, you'll have to log out for me to talk to them, right? Because these days are with the cameras off. I can't talk to them about well-being like this. There's no way we can do that. You know, I was so curious and so excited, honestly, with the age group that was given to me because I love talking to you guys. Yeah, and I talk a lot to people of your age group, by the way. I work with coaches who are coaches and speakers, right? And I also work with, I've talked in schools, colleges, and we keep having these kind of conversations. And I had a shitty teenage. I had a horrible teenage, right? So the age group that you guys are in, the degree final year, I was messed up in my head, like a complete mess up in my head, right? Like you have no clue of how messed up I was in my head. Right. So when I get a chance to speak to you guys, I feel like, wow, that's like the best chance because we can talk about everything and anything under the sun. Some of my greatest friends are almost 10 years and 15 years younger to me. So that almost comes to your age. Right. And so we can talk about anything under the sun. Right. And this is an age which kind of like, it's so amazing, right? You all are at the age of 18, 20, 21. There's so much waiting for you going forward. And it's like a great checkpoint or a juncture of your life, right? That decides where the whole thing is going to go and where your whole life is going to go, right? And at the same time, it's scary, it's confusing, it's worrisome. You're expected to act like an adult, but you have no clue of how the adult world looks like. But you want to become an adult, you want to be treated like an adult, and that's not the time your family treats you like an adult. That time they treat you like a child, and you're like, either tell me I'm an adult or I'm a child. Like, give me one clarity, right? So that's the phase that you guys are in, and I think it's great to talk. So I can talk to more of you if you come on the screen. Otherwise, get out of the call, and I'm okay with that as well, because we can just have a chat. I'm not going to have any session. There is a presentation. There is no screen sharing. I'm not doing any of that. Sorry, you got a wrong speaker, right? So this is going to be a completely different session. Yeah. If you want to talk about some things that you've probably never heard in any of the sessions, come on the camera and we will talk. Right. And I'll anyways talk. I have good 8-10 of y'all on the call and I don't mind. I'll do it with y'all. Right. Cool. So first of all, thank you for coming. and it's amazing to see all. Right? So, do you all really want to know about well-being in the lockdown? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, really, you all are good students, man. Like really good.
Actually, we are using from the PC, so I don't have a webcam over here, so I couldn't turn my camera on. That's the reason.
All right, no problem. Who's that, by the way? Can you tell me your name? I couldn't even figure out.
Seth.
Sorry,
Seth.
Seth. You got such a nice name, man. That's really nice. Your parents got a cool name for you, right? So great. No problem for the ones who don't have a webcam. How did you all manage one full year without a webcam? Seth, you didn't see anybody the whole year, and nobody saw you the whole year. Just Seth.
No, ma'am, it's not like that. I was having a laptop, but that's not working right now.
Okay, all right, good, good. Then I was a little worried because otherwise, then it was a need for well-being, right? Because if no one's seen you the whole year,
No, ma'am, it's nothing like that.
great. So I'm at the right place. It's not a lot of mess up here. Okay, so let's talk a little about well-being. We'll talk about life. It's going to be 1 hour. We'll just have a great discussion. And let me tell you, we can talk about anything you want to talk, right? So first thing about lockdown and about all that is happening around us, right? It's been 1.5 years we are sitting here, but it isn't too bad. Yeah. I want to tell you this, and probably you're going to hear this for the first time. I don't know, or someone has told you this before. Then you're lucky if you heard this. But I will tell you any which ways, right? Do not sit at home. Do not sit at home. And if you guys are shocked of what I'm saying, I can see that shock on some of your faces, and some of you are happy now. Oh, okay, finally she's saying do not sit at home, right? So with that, I don't mean go out in groups. I don't mean go out and go do parties. I mean that the first and the most important thing when you are looking at your own self, for your own self, for 1.5 year, if you're sat down at home, you will not just get COVID, you will get everything under the planet Earth, right? That's the most unhealthy thing you could ever do to your own self, right? So it's important to get some sunlight. It's healthy for our body. So you need to step out. Not in groups again, I'm making it very clear, but you need to have your own refreshing walk for your own self. You need to step outside the house. How many of you have stepped outside the house? Please raise your hands. Please raise your hands if you have. And what are the rest of you doing? Only one person is raising. Come on, be honest. I can see it on your face. All of you have stepped out. Come on. Saurav is thinking, should I tell her the truth or should I just pretend like the good boy that I actually am? You know, Saurav is like a complete good boy image. And he's like, he'll not tell you what the real thing is. But behind his head, there is a big, he can be that, what do you say, that guy who can plan the biggest things in your life, right? So he's that kind of a guy and who will pretend to be the very good guy, really nice. I'm the one who listens to everyone. I'm the one who's, but his parents must have thought he's gone downstairs and he would be in a completely different state, right? So he must have flown out of that state and gone to a different state. So he's that kind of a guy. Yeah. So he's just thinking, oh shit, should I tell her about everything that I am or should I just keep? I know, Saurav, you've pretty much gone out, right? If you have not been allowed, you have sneaked out. So, am I right with that?
Yeah, thank you.
Right. Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you all here is sitting at home can be dangerous. At the same time, you can't move out a lot, but you should go out, right? Don't go out in groups. Yeah. And the most important thing is when you're stepping out, you also need to take care of your immunity. Right. So that's a basic thing you need to do when you're doing lockdown. Everywhere people are talking about COVID and the news and the vaccination and the deaths and all of that. But the sad part is no one in the entire country is talking about raising your immunity. Right. You fall sick when you have a low immunity, simple. And that's applicable to any biggest disease of this world. Right? So what you need to do is focus on raising your immunity. Shutting yourself down is going to completely shut yourself down mentally, physically, emotionally. Yeah, don't hang out. This is not your green signal for parties. That's not what I'm saying. And the session is being recorded, so I can actually come back and tell you later about this, right? So that's not the whole aim. The aim is getting out, getting a little fresh air, breathing for your own self, and getting a little sunlight because that's required. Yeah, that's the basic thing you need to do along with raising your immunity. So you need to have a good diet. Like, if your life, half of your life is on Zomato, which half of your life will be on Zomato, I'm not doubting that at all, right? So if half of your life is on Zomato, that's a worry, right? So the worry is not the lockdown. The worry is what you're eating during the lockdown. Yeah, so you need to eat the right diet, and I'm not going into any of the theories of that. Y'all are smart enough. Please Google out, right? I don't have to tell you any of this. Healthy foods to eat, and you will find out, right? So I'm not giving you gyan here. That's not the whole aim. This is just one part of what I want to talk to you. Yeah. Second thing is consume certain supplements and vitamins, which is going to be healthy for your body to raise your immunity. Vitamin C being the most important one, vitamin D being the second most important, zinc, and magnesium. These are 4 things that you definitely need to increase your immunity, right? That would be it from my side about COVID and the well-being part of it, right? Now let's talk about something more that's happening around COVID, right? What's happening around COVID? People are going through depression, they're sitting at home, they're frustrated. Yeah, someone of your age. If you're honestly, when I was of your age, if I would have had to sit at home for 1.5 years around my parents, I would have gone crazy, right? Like I would be like half dead, or I would be in some asylum by now. Yeah, so hats off to you guys that you all have actually managed to sit 1.5 years at home with your parents. I think that deserves a loud applause, right? You should give yourself a loud applause, man. That's a lot of commitment to do in your age. That's a great one, right? So, don't try to. I know your professors are watching, but I can see it from those little smirks that's coming on your faces. That can tell me a lot more of what's really happening. But this is normal. This is very normal. In case the adults around you are telling you that, oh no, we were like this, nothing like that. We all went through all of that, right? So it's very normal. So it's very normal to feel that if you sit around someone for 24/7, how much ever you love them, it's not because you don't love them. How much ever you love them, it gets overwhelming after a point of time. It's normal, right? So why do you think all of this is happening? Right? People are going through what, this, that. I don't want to talk about all of that. You'll know all of that, right? People are going through depression. They're irritated. Some people must have had heartbreaks. They must have gone into over binge watching of Netflix and all the media channels, right? Some could have got into addictions. All of this must have happened, right? Why do you all think this is happening? Who would like to tell me, by the way? Titas, I haven't spoken to you. Let me speak to you. I'll speak to the guys whose videos are on because I know they are there. I don't know if the rest of them are there or not. For the guys whose videos are off and if you're on the call, please unmute and speak. I would love to hear from you all. Right? Titas, can you unmute?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
So,
Tell
I
me.
don't know, maybe growing up includes everything with a package of, frustration and working and staying busy all the day, but still making some time for family, for friends, and for few activities which we love in maybe weekends or for few hours in the day. Maybe that's the growing up, like taking a bit of everything.
Okay. So let me tell you, Titas, that is life. Right? That's not just growing up. When you're going to be
Yeah.
10 times your age, you're still going to go through the same series: frustration, work, being busy, wanting to do what you want to do, spending time with your loved ones. That's normal life, right? But why during this lockdown are people going through so much of stress, anxiety, depression? I was speaking to this girl recently. She's, I think, she just finished her graduation, right? And so she must be around 2021, whatever, right? And she said that lockdown has been horrible. And, I've gone through so many bouts of anxiety that you can't imagine. And every day, like some small trigger, and I go through major panic attacks. Earlier, I would go for a walk and I would come back from the walk and I would feel settled and relaxed. But now, even that's not helping. So I've stopped going for a walk. I've stopped meeting my friends. I've stopped talking to anyone because My bout of anxiety can come at any point of time. I had that. I was a person who was anxious before, but it's gone over the roof in this last 1 year. Right? So why do you think something like that is happening? And some of you must be going through it. In fact, if I was sitting at home all time, I'm thankful to my profession. Every day I get on Zoom calls, talk to hundreds of people, talk to thousands of people. If I was not doing this, I would definitely be depressed. Like, I'll give it to you in writing, right? Because it's insane. Yeah. So what do you think is the reason? Anyone? Urmila. Urmimala. She's again Saurav's another copy, right? The good girl face.
No. She is a mentor.
She's what?
Mentor, one of Urmimala ma'am.
Oh, what do you do, Urmimala?
I'm a faculty over here.
Wow, you're a faculty. She's a great faculty to hang out with, by the way. And you should hang out with this faculty. What do you do, Urmimala? What do you teach?
I'm an IT faculty. I teach all the computer subjects in ILE.
Wow, I'm sure your kids love you.
That is up to them.
Days to do, some days I hate them. Right? Urmimala, tell me, why do you think all this is happening? What's really happening? Why are people going through so much anxiety, so much of depression, frustration, irritation, anger? You know, people like in fact, for adults who are, you know, I don't know if you guys are seeing that in your families as well. Spouses can't stand each other, husbands and wife fighting, parents fighting, kids and parents fighting. Some mothers have gone on a freak out zone, like they get triggered at any single thing that is said in the house, and the kids are all hiding under the bed saying that what's gone wrong with this lady, right? So why do you think all this is happening?
Actually, what I think is earlier what used to happen, we had a scheduled time that is, say suppose at 7:30 I used to get out of my home and I used to go to work. So around 10 to 12 hours were spent by me to my work, for my work. And now what is happening, this 10 to 12 years, I am dedicated, I am doing a lot more of work at the same time. We are doing a lot, at least for a working person, we are doing a lot more of work, not only to dedicate it to our work, but also to our house. We are handling our household things. Everything, there is a chaos that is taking place. Maybe due to that, because at the same time, I'm a housewife also, at the same time, I'm a teacher also, at the same time, I'm an employee to a company or organization also. The whole day we are working for everyone. It is happening, I guess.
No boundaries, right? Yeah, it's all intermixed right now. Right. What else do you all think? Anjali, what do you think? Can you unmute?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, maybe being in a home, like at a home, bounded, surrounded by the same people, 4-5 people, and not getting in touch with so many people. That's the reason mainly, I guess.
Surrounded by the same people, not getting in touch with the people. Oh, that's a good one as well. All right, let's do something, right? We'll do a small activity probably. All of you at home? Everybody's at home? Yeah? Okay, I need 2 volunteers for this activity, just 2 because less of you are on the camera. So I just need 2 volunteers. It's a very simple activity, no rocket science, right? Can I just pick up, or would you want to come in as a volunteer? Who would like to come in as a volunteer? Please raise your hand. Simple activity. I'm not going to do anything that's going to be scary. Your parents are not going to think you're lost it. So don't worry. So Saurav, okay, and Aisha. All right, so let's take Saurav and Aisha. Where have you gone? Your screens are like fluctuating at super speed, right? So Saurav and Aisha. Where are you, Aisha, by the way?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. Can you come on the camera? Would it be possible, Aisha?
Ma'am, not right now.
I will love your lovely face. I'm sure they all have seen your lovely face by now. So it's only me who's not seen. So I deserve to see it, Aisha. Come on. Right. So because the activity needs a little of me seeing you, right? I'll tell you a very simple activity, and Aisha, then you can decide if you want to come on the camera, because it would be nice and really good for everyone if you can, right? Do you all have lemon at your house, Saurav and Aisha? Do you have lemon in your house?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. So what I wanted to do is get a glass and get a lemon that's cut. Yeah, quickly. So just quickly go and get a glass and a lemon that's cut. All of you can do it if you want, in fact. I'm just taking 2 volunteers. In case you want to do it, do it. It's going to be fun. Tell me once you're back, Saurav and Aisha. Rishika, what do you do, Rishika, by the way? Can you unmute?
Hi. Yeah, I am an animation and graphics student, and right now I'm doing a job in a company which is in Bangalore. And other than that, when there is work, I work, and if there isn't, I watch web series. But half of the time, I get bored right now because I have nothing else to do. But when lockdown started, like I have a joint family, so there are many people in my family. So people used to cook and a lot of things used to happen. But now everyone is very tired. So we are like bored half of the time. Even my dog is bored because he's seeing us every day for the past 2 years. So yeah, everyone is kind of bored in my house. So that's just it.
That's cool. That's a great description.
Yeah.
In Kolkata or you're in Bangalore?
Kolkata.
In Kolkata. That's right. This is so good, right? I'm sitting in Mumbai. You guys are in Kolkata. We're just connecting like this over Zoom. That's the best thing that's happened during lockdown. You could sit here, talk to someone in South Africa, UAE, anything, and have a lot of fun, right? So, yeah. So, Saurav and Aisha are back.
I am ready with it.
All right, cool. Saurav,
Yeah, ma'am, me too.
where's Aisha, by the way? Yeah.
Ma'am, yeah.
So, Aisha, now I'll tell you what you need to do, and it's simple.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you can come on camera because everybody else can see what's happening, right? Because if whatever I tell you, and then based on that, if some different thing happens, they need to see if some different thing happens. Yeah, so it's for all of them. So can you come on camera for all of them so that they can see not you but the activity? Aisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, that's super. Yeah. Right. So now, what I want you to do is, you've got half a lemon. You've got
Yes, ma'am.
cut, right?
Yes.
Yes, I wanted to put your glass in front of the camera and even your lemon in front of the camera. Yeah? Can both of you do that? Right.
Ma'am.
Perfect. Saurav, can you do that? Right. So glass and your lemon. Yeah. Now, I wanted to squeeze the lemon into the glass, right? Squeeze the lemon into the glass. Squeeze the lime. Yeah, squeeze it. Both of you. Don't put it, just squeeze it. निचोड़ो उसमें से.
Ma'am, नहीं आ रहा है.
Squeeze जितना भी आ रहा है. Squeeze, squeeze. Saurav, you've just put the lemon into it.
I think ये बहुत बड़ा है, ma'am. दर्द मतलब हाथ दर्द हो जा रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है.
इसमें ऐसे ऐसे रब करो.
हो गया.
ये तो कुछ निकल ही नहीं रहा है.
थोड़ा अच्छे से, थोड़ा जोर लगाओ. थोड़ा जोर लगाओ.
अरे आयशा थोड़ा
मम्मी से
पुश
करवा
कर.
करके ले आए.
हो गया मैम, डन.
हो गया.
मैम आ गया, थोड़ा थोड़ा आया है.
और निकालो और थोड़ा करो, अच्छे से करो.
इट्स माय एवरीडेज वर्क.
एवरी मम्मी हर दिन नींबू पानी बनवाती है.
नहीं ये एक्चुअली आई एम आउट ऑफ माय हाउस. आई एम स्टेइंग कोलकाता अलोन एंड आई हैव टू कुक पर डे.
Ah, okay.
मैम हो गया, बहुत हो गया, मैम.
So you should teach Aisha cooking. That tells me Aisha doesn't cook.
Ma'am, I know how to cook.
Aisha,
थोड़ा बहुत.
do you cook, Aisha?
मैम लॉकडाउन में थोड़ा बहुत तो किए. डालगोना बनाए थे.
Ma'am, even she prepared chicken.
Yes,
That was
ma'am.
fabulous.
Yes, ma'am.
We went home and ate actually. That's nice.
Yes.
And I'm talking mental well-being. Everybody here is hanging out with each other, right?
Ma'am, like you can see on my Uber list, I always go to Aisha's place. Whenever I get time, I was there at Aisha's place.
By the way, I'm so clueless. Who's talking?
Ma'am, Anisha Jaiswal.
Anisha Jaiswal. So how do I see your Uber list, Anisha? And let's do some caps for me as well. Right. So now, Aisha and Saurav, right? So you squeeze the lemon. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
जैसे थोड़ा और चाहिए तो पैर से दबा के देखो और कुछ हो रहा है क्या. आना चाहिए अच्छे से. ट्राई करो अच्छे से.
जूस आया है, सी थोड़ा आया है, थोड़ा सा तो आया.
हाँ यार बच गया होगा उसमें. कुछ थोड़ा सा जोर लगाओ.
ठीक है.
अच्छे से. और थोड़ा सौरभ से हेल्प लो. सौरभ तो बोलो सिखाए थोड़ा. हाँ, सी मोर juice is coming.
See, ma'am, it's coming now.
It's coming. Yes. Press more. Yeah, that's good.
See, so much.
Wow, that's
बहुत आ गया मैम.
बहुत आ गया
Yes,
ना.
ma'am.
है और कुछ सौरभ और निकलेगा थोड़ा
बहुत है.
नहीं?
नहीं मैम.
अच्छा ठीक है, कूल. तो मुझे भी बताओ उसमें से क्या जूस निकला है बाय द वे.
Citric acid.
लेमन जूस.
That's complicated science, Aisha. Tell me now.
हाँ complimented से.
Lemon juice.
Complicated man, I did not
Lime.
know that. Right? Lemon juice. अच्छा.
क्या?
By any chance किसी का orange juice निकला?
नहीं.
Obviously not.
Apple juice निकला? कोई और ट्राई कर रहा है साथ में? निकिता, अंजलि, तितस, आर्यन, कोई भी ट्राई कर रहा है? किसी का निकलेगा ऑरेंज जूस या एप्पल जूस? नहीं. अगर वो नींबू को आप पैर डाल के ऐसे प्रेस करके उसको पूरा निचोड़ दो तो उसमें से ऑरेंज जूस आएगा?
नहीं.
No, ma'am.
So why do you think कि वो नींबू में से नींबू जूस ही क्यों आ रहा है?
क्योंकि वो लाइम है इसलिए. तो क्या?
लाइम है तो क्या हुआ? ऑरेंज जूस आना चाहिए. इतना जोर लगाया तो
ऑरेंज
इतना
अगर ऑरेंज को अगर करेंगे स्क्वीज तो ऑरेंज जूस आएगा.
ऑरेंज जूस यूज करेंगे तो ऑरेंज जूस आएगा. बट इतना जोर लगाने पे लाइम में से ऑरेंज जूस थोड़ा आना तो बनता है.
क्यों?
नहीं है.
Sorry, ma'am. I have a bad habit of laughing in this.
Maybe you should laugh. As in, there's no harm in laughing. Did someone tell you you have a 1 hour session and you have to have a stern face? Do not laugh. Was that the instruction that was given to you? No, right? So you can laugh,
No.
right? So tell me, why do you think out of the lime juice came out?
Because it is lime and it has lime juice in it.
Okay, it has lime and it has lime juice. That's a good one. Any other concepts you all can come up with? Anything else you can think of? Why do you think from the lime juice came out? Anybody? End of the camera. That's
जो है उससे वही निकालना है.
जो है
अच्छा,
उसी.
पैराटाओ.
What is it? Aisha went off. She's talking.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm here only.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? Nikita, Aryan, Anirudh sir, Anjali. There are 2 Anjalis on the call, by the way. Anybody think of any concept?
Ma'am, maybe it is structured like that only that maybe.
It can only deliver what it has.
Sorry, come again. Who's that?
It's me, Anisha. It can only deliver what it has.
Well, it can only deliver what it has. That's fantastic. Rahul says it's the nature of it. Wow, that's fantastic. Right? You guys are awesome, man. Now, obviously, right? Lime has lime juice. What it will give out is lime juice. By any pressure you put, is there a way it can bring out orange juice?
No, not at all.
Right? It's lime, it will give you lime juice. Now, people are saying lockdown, we are sitting at home, this is happening and that is happening, and so we are stressed, so we are frustrated, so there's depression, so there's anxiety, so there is fight. Yeah?
Putting on weight.
Pressure that has been put externally that is bringing all that out. Then the lime should have given us orange juice. Right? We tried something that's very natural, right? Pressure on a lime did not give you orange juice. We are human beings, we are natural, we are just like nature has made us. So lockdown, how can lockdown bring all of this in you? Is it lockdown? Is everyone depressed during lockdown?
No,
Not
not
everyone, ma'am.
Is everyone having fights during lockdown?
No, ma'am.
Almost.
Yeah, are you?
Almost.
Of course, everybody I know of is having a fight. What are you telling me?
Of course, ma'am. I'm
Yes,
siblings,
ma'am. Some
sadly,
other
get rid of
all.
Everybody is having a fight. Okay, everybody is having a fight during lockdown. That's a good one. I like that. Right? Is everyone really lost all their money or depressed or sad during lockdown?
Not everyone.
Somewhere true.
No, ma'am.
Right? So there are businesses which has really flourished during lockdown. There are people who have made a lot of money during lockdown. There are some
Maybe
people
hospitals and pharmacies.
during lockdown. Yeah?
Hospitals and pharmacies.
Not
They have earned a lot.
pharmacy. Do a little more research. There are many industries
Mask production.
beautifully well during the lockdown. And it's not just industries. I know of businesses, which has done really well. Individual people as well. Right? I know of people who have got a chance to actually work on their relationships and make their relationship better. So my question is, when pressure cannot bring orange juice out of a lemon, is it really the pressure? When lime has lime juice, so when you press it, what will come out?
Lime.
Lime juice.
Lime juice.
The pressure you put, you'll get lime juice, right? Now, everything that's inside is going to come out when there is pressure. Lockdown has possibly not done anything. But what has happened is these were things that was right inside us, right? There was frustration, probably it was this much, right? There was this much anxiety, there was this much depression, there was this much anger, there was this much sadness. It was, but we were constantly keeping on changing our environment, and we didn't get a chance where we were put in that one space where all of that keeps getting that pressure to come out. So it's not the lockdown. It's what was running inside. Here. Look back. If you have had fights, you were irritated with that person even in the past. Everybody's smiling. Some are trying to control their smile. So when lockdown happened, the pressure happened and the lime juice came out. Yeah. If you're going through major levels of depression, if you're going through major levels of anxiety, there was some amount of it inside. There was a little fear, there was a little doubt, there was a little lack of confidence, there was a little lack of self-worth, there's a little doubt about who I am as a person, a little identity crisis, a little not knowing, doubting, do my parents love me? Am I loved enough by people around? There was all of that little right there. Now the lockdown did was put you in that compressed space where you could not keep changing your environment. You could not keep distracting your mind. You're confined in those four walls and it put pressure. Right? If we are not drawing boundaries, we did not draw boundaries even before. The lockdown just made us aware about it. It just got exactly what was inside us, outside, because there was pressure and the juice came out. If you don't put pressure on the lemon, will the juice come out? ऐसे बैठे बैठे it's not going to extract the juice, right? It needs a little.
Exactly, ma'am. Ma'am, बहुत pressure लगता है.
Right. Aisha knows it. उसने तो बहुत जोर लगा है कितना. She exactly knows कितना pressure. कितना मेहनत करके lemon juice निकला उसमें से.
नहीं मैम, स्टार्टिंग में बहुत प्रेशर लगता है, देन वो इजीली आ जा रहा है.
Exactly the point.
Not at all.
स्टार्टिंग में इनिशियल में लॉकडाउन होते थे, नेक्स्ट डे पे किसी को कुछ नहीं हुआ. पहले तो सबने एंजॉय कर लिया, खा लिया, फोटोज डाले, व्हाट्सएप स्टेटस डाला, नेटफ्लिक्स का सब देख लिया, फिर अमेजॉन प्राइम पे चले गए, फिर हॉटस्टार पे चले गए, फिर उसके बाद डिज्नी में चले गए, सब कर लिया. राइट. स्टार्टिंग में कुछ हुआ नहीं, फिर जोर डालना पड़ा और जोर बढ़ गया और जोर बढ़ गया.
और फिर कंटिन्यू होते होते 1 ईयर से ज्यादा हो गया, तब अब लग रहा है कि अब क्या है.
बोलते बोलते 1 ईयर से ज्यादा हो गया. राइट. फिर वो प्रेशर से लाइम जूस बाहर आ गया. So you cannot change the situations in life. I have gone through depression even before lockdown, like way before it. At 10 years back. कोई लॉकडाउन नहीं चल रहा था तभी. मेरे दिमाग में लॉकडाउन चल रहा था. वो लॉकडाउन चल ही रहा है. लाइफ में आएंगे सिचुएशंस. आज लॉकडाउन है, कल साइक्लोन आएगा, फिर कुछ और होगा. आप लोग के यहाँ तो अभी वेस्ट बंगाल में वो सारा आपको अलर्ट भी आके गया ना लास्ट वीक, आई थिंक पहले. राइट. या फिर फ्लड आएगा, फिर कुछ और आएगा, कुछ और आएगा, कुछ और आएगा. चैलेंजेस आएंगे, लाइफ में आएंगे. आप बाहर जाओगे, राइट. यू स्टेप आउट इनटू द वर्ल्ड, मीट पीपल. यू माइट हैव अ हार्ट ब्रेक, दैट्स अ चैलेंज. You might get dumped by your girlfriend, by your boyfriend, right? There can be something that your parents will go through majorly as a challenge in their life, which will affect you. Divorce rates are on the spike. right? So parents can go through a divorce as well, which affects you, which it will. Anything can happen. Parents can lose their business. Anything can happen, right? And they're all equivalent to lockdown. They're all exactly what it is. It's a lockdown. So can you change the external situation?
No.
Situation? No. But you can change something. What can you change?
Inside of
mental health.
mine. Oh.
Right. Right? Like, how could I see Saurav and tell you what's really happening in his life? Right? Like, I could tell you. I can look at Nikita and tell you she's a person who suppresses a lot of emotions. Like, I don't think anybody in her life, probably there's one person. If there is, she's lucky enough, then there is one person. Otherwise, there's none who knows everything about her. She suppresses a lot of emotions. I can tell you, I don't know her before this, but I can tell you, right? I can tell you, Titas, right, gets hurt very soon. You can hurt her like this, right? She will be like going out of her play, helping people, being there for people, but she gets hurt very soon and she's really scared of getting hurt, but she keeps doing that because that's who she is. And she'll cry now if I talk to her for the next one more minute, right? Few seconds and I'll see tears rolling down, right? How do I tell you about who you are without actually knowing? Aryan, right? Behind the smile, there's so much. He's like the guy, right? He'll be like, chalo, let's change the world. Let's do the revolution. Let's break the rules. Let's do everything that's not right. Let's fight for justice. I will speak if things are not right, right? But he's like protected himself. He's not allowed that vulnerable side of him come out. He's scared. He's like, okay, I'm going to show you this. He's always a happy-go-lucky guy. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he doesn't go through things, but he doesn't speak about it a lot. But he speaks very rarely. His capacity to deal could be better. A little better. And at times he feels messed up in his head. He feels there's volcano that's come and he wants to break his head out. Now, how do I know all this? How do I know all this? I have not met you guys before. And you all are friends, right? I don't know each other. Nobody served me chicken. Yeah, so you all did not make any food for me. I have not come to your house. So what really happened? You can't control the external situations, but what can you control?
Your mindset.
Mindset? Okay, how? Right? Think positive. That's how you will control your mindset? No. Think positive is the biggest crap and the biggest bullshit revolution in this world.
Mama, I believe whatever we are thinking, we should observe it. Like,
By the way,
this is Anjali here.
Anjali, let me see where your screen is. I don't see you. Anjali, yeah, tell me. There are two Anjalis, yeah. Yes, Anjali.
Yeah, so I believe that everything has its own pros and cons, as I said, but then we have to change our mindset. That is what it is. And whatever happens while going through any situation, you have to observe it. Like, even if you are going through nervousness or breakdown or anything, so you have to observe that situation. You have to you should not run out of that situation, or rather you should deal with it. You should know how to face it and to come up with solution, or try to talk out with your family or friends and do something about it, just not sit with it. So I think that would help.
Okay, that's good, right? Obviously, you must do something about it. You should not sit with it. Very true, right? Because sitting with it can create further harms than you can actually imagine. But what do you do, right? Like, situations like this will come, and each of you are different. Your coping mechanisms are not going to be the same, right? Someone like Nikita, she will need someone who will force her and coax her to speak, right? Someone like Saurabh will think 10 times, oh my God, how is my image going to be perceived? How will I be?
Your microphone is muted.
Hello, can you all hear me?
No, yeah, you are audible.
Exactly, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay, so I think ma'am, you'll have to check your side.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Right? So everybody's coping mechanism is going to be different.
Yeah.
Anjali Mohata, not this Anjali, right? So the other Anjali, I've not seen her, so I can't tell you about her. But Anjali Mohata, I know she'll go and talk. She'll be the person who will talk. She will find one person on whom she can confide in, and she'll go and confide. So everybody's coping mechanism is going to be different. Yeah. So how do you deal with it? What is it that you have in your control?
Ma'am, I just simply go to my friend and talk to them because I'm a person who I'm not I'm kind of ambivert, I can say so. Like if I want to share, I'll share, and if I don't want to share, I'll definitely not share it with anyone. So the Anjali Mohta, who's here, she's my very good friend, and she's the one. Like I wanted to join this session willingly, and she asked me if you want to, so you can join it. So I was like, yes, I want to, and so I'm here, and I am literally like I think this will help me out in some way or the other.
Thank you, Anjali. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming, right? So now she's a person who's going to be outspoken. She's going to go tell things that's there in her heart, right? So she just will do it. Now, the whole point is, so the situations will come. What I'm trying to tell you is this can't be just I don't want to make this just a well-being, mental well-being during lockdown, because the lockdowns comes in different forms and shapes in life. How do you deal with those challenges? How do you deal with that situation? You have a control over something. You don't have a control over the situation, but you have a control over something. What do you have a control over?
On myself.
On yourself, right? Which means you have control over the response you can give to the situation. Does that mean you should not get sad? No, that's not what I'm meaning. Does that mean you should be positive all the time? No, that's not what I'm meaning. Right? Not at all. And don't even try to do that, because that's the biggest myth and the biggest facade people are ever living in. Right? So the positive thinking movement is the biggest disruption that's caused to the human mind. Right? Because as human beings, we are meant to go through emotions. You will feel happy, you will feel sad, you will feel angry, you will feel peaceful. It's normal. Right? It's very normal. But what happens is how you experience it. Right? And how long you experience it is a problem. Yeah? If one day you're sad or you're going through that emotion, express it, acknowledge it. That's fine. But after that, how you feel about it, how you see that situation, how you look at that is going to decide every single thing about the rest of your life. Yeah? What are the conversations you have with your own self? It's not the conversations we have outside. What are the conversations you have with your own self that's going to decide how you're going to deal with the situation in life? What do you tell yourself when you look in the mirror, right? And those moments of silence, when you're brushing your teeth, when you put your feet down on the ground in the morning, when you wake up, when you're going to bed, sleep in the night. These are moments when you're alone, right? All that facade is gone, all those masks is gone, you become your own self. And that's the time everything comes rushing to you. Right? I was a person who looked externally very confident at one point of time in my life. Right? But internally, oh my God, I told you, right? My teenage was messed up. I had so much shit running in my head. And that's why when I became an adult, I hit depression. I hit a very low point of depression. Because that all junk was right there in my head. It was right there. It's just that I was so busy putting up that external facade of strength, I had not looked at the internal conversation that was happening. Right? If people are having fights, it's because something's triggered you. So is it that person that's triggered you? Is it that person that's triggered you?
Yes, according to me.
No. Right? If it's that person that...
Maybe the situation between the two of us.
No. So little close.
It's our own self.
Between the two of you. Right? So what? What exactly? What
Ma'am, the relationship?
No. The relationship became the relationship the way it is based on all the experiences you went through it, right?
Mom, is it our own self?
Our own self, okay, but what?
like we got triggered because of that thing. We could handle it in a different way out.
Right, right. We all have trigger points. Have you ever realized your own trigger points? This
Yes, ma'am.
could be your best moment to do all of that. It's not bad. It's not a bad time at all. This could be your best time for you guys, especially your age, right? This is the best time in the world's history that you can ever have for your own self. I was talking to this student recently, right? He's done hotel management and he had gone to Malaysia for his internship last year, right? The minute he hit there was a lockdown. And then he just for the heck of it, because he had already joined the hotel, just for the heck of it, did his internship. Now he's flown back to Mumbai. Yeah, and I was speaking to him, and he said, Smita, I honestly don't want to do anything related to hotel management. I'm not interested at all. I just did this because I love traveling. Yeah. Now, someone like him, let's imagine if he's going to get into a career of hotel management. Do you think he's going to like it? Do you think he's going to like it?
Not at all.
Not at all. He's not going to like it, right? So this is his one golden year. To do what? To sit and discover with himself what are the things that he really loves to do. It's not necessary that you studied in something, you pursue the career in the same industry, right? I did my post-graduation in nutrition, and look here, I'm coaching people, I'm talking on mindset. I know people who are engineers. In fact, most of the stand-up comedians, if you see, are all engineers. Have you all realized that? Have you all noticed? Listen to their
Yes, ma'am.
themselves. My husband is an engineer, so I always tell him, all the engineers went and became stand-up comedians. Yeah? There is no rule that you study something and you pursue the same career. You could do something completely different. Life doesn't give you a chance to sit and think. A lot of time people get 20, 25. Ask your teachers, right? They get into their profession 10 years, 15 years, and they realize, oh shit, what am I doing? Yeah? So you had lucky. You got this golden year with your own self. Right? You can actually figure out what you really want to do. How do you want your life to look like? What are your trigger points? What does that trigger you? Ever thought? Let's talk to someone, right? Who would like to tell me? Let's talk to Nikita. Is not going to tell me. She's not the one who gets triggered. She keeps her anger within. I don't know. Have you ever got angry? Have your family seen you getting angry? You probably might cry, but do you get angry?
Yes, ma'am, she does.
She does? Who's that? Oh, you have someone who's going to... I'm going to talk to whomsoever spoke, right? Who spoke, by the way?
Ma'am, it was me.
Bhagyesh, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Bhagyesh, tell me, how does Nikita get angry?
Ma'am, she is usually quiet and she does not, get angry very quickly. But when there is a limit, after which she just blasts.
Why do you take her to the limit, by the way? Nikita,
ma'am, they force
to the limit?
Sorry, ma'am?
Do people often push you to the limit?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And what do you do?
Ma'am, I try to stay quiet and just, observe the situation and calmly handle everything. But when the limit is over, I'm like, no, I cannot just control my thing. I just have to say anything. I just cannot tolerate at that moment.
Obviously, after a limit, anybody would say that, right? But she's not a person who will normally get angry, and I knew she stays quiet. Yeah, so tell me this, Nikita. What is that limit? Let's talk to her. Anyway, she's spoken about it. So Bhagyesh shall solve your problem, but that doesn't mean you push her further to the edge, okay? Next time he does that, give him a tight whack. He will not take you to the limit.
Sure, ma'am.
Knock out. I have not said this, okay? This was a joke, by the way. Don't do that. I'm not encouraging any such things. So, Nikita, tell me, what do you do? What is that limit for you?
Ma'am.
What should someone do for you to get angry?
Disrespect. I generally do not tolerate disrespect, ma'am. I cannot tolerate anybody's disrespect. Like, talk to me if I'm wrong, or I can be wrong at times. I cannot be the perfect one always. But even if I am wrong at times, then tell me something that is like tell me something that I can handle, that I can say, yes, I am wrong at that point. But do not shout on me. I cannot handle that. I cannot just handle.
Is it disrespect or is it shouting?
Yes, ma'am.
So when someone shouts at you, does that make you feel disrespected?
Sometimes, ma'am.
Sometimes or most of the times?
I never thought about that, ma'am, but
sometimes or most of the times?
Maybe most of the time, ma'am. Like,
right. Yeah. Now for the person that Nikita is, she doesn't like anyone shouting because that really takes her into a shell, right? So she wants people to talk. She's like, talk properly, right? Whatever is fair, she'll tell you that's fair. Whatever is unfair, she'll tell you that's unfair. But you can't just go yell and scream at her. She'll be like, we could have had this conversation in a different way, right? That's who she is as a person. Now, what if first of all, she's not actually angry on the shout. She's angry on the shouting because she feels shouting is disrespecting. Right? Now that's the association she's given to shouting. What if, Nikita, shouting is just a way of expression for someone and it's not disrespecting you? It's got nothing to do with you. It's someone's way of expression. They don't disrespect you, they love you. But just their form of expression is shouting. Someone like Aryan, I'm sure this guy shouts. Right? He shouts. No, he doesn't. He's just lying. So if you make him angry, he will shout. Why would he not shout? Do you not shout, Aryan? Let's talk.
Sometimes, ma'am.
Sometimes, so that's most of the times. So anytime you say sometime, that's most of the time, by the way, right? So if you're angry, what do you do, Aryan?
Ma'am, and outside I just keep my mouth shut. Fighting is not the solution, I believe.
Tell me in your circle, what do you do? In your true self.
In my circle, ma'am, most of the time, obviously there is only one person I've always fought with, and that's my dad. It's my own dad. I always have personal issues with my dad only. Otherwise, I'm very chill type person. I am a boring. You can say I'm a boring type of person because I don't like conflicts and all.
You're not a boring person. You're a very interesting person. You've just not found your own interest out.
Yes.
Does he come across like a boring person on his face?
Yes, sir?
Is he quiet?
I can hear you, ma'am.
Right? Do you all know him? None of these guys know you?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know anybody. I'm a fresher.
You're a fresher. Wow, that's amazing. So you just joined this year and you never met these guys. So by the way, that's all the more good, right? Does he come across as a boring person? Yes or no? Be honest.
Aryan is not a boring person, Smita. I'm teaching him.
He's not a boring person. On his face, he's not a boring person. He's got a lovely smile. He's got a presence. If you look at him, you want to talk to him. Right? He's got a nice, dense hair. Right? So he's got a very good presence. The girls are not saying no, which means they definitely don't find you boring. They must be thinking, why is this guy thinking? Aryan, you have some prospects here.
I guess. Ma'am, I know Urmimala ma'am only, ma'am. She is my teacher.
What is it?
She's my teacher, my computer teacher.
Obviously, she's your teacher. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the other girls in the group. Call her, right? None of them said you come across like boring. A boring person, you can see their face and you can say, this person is boring.
Oh.
You don't come across like that. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So my point here is, what makes you angry? Yeah, so Nikita, let's assume someone like Aryan, if he comes in his normal circle, if he's angry, he's going to shout. Right? He's not disrespecting you. Aryan will never disrespect anyone. That's not his aim. He'll never do that to anyone. That's not his aim. His aim is to express. Yeah? That's his way of expression. You get what I'm saying? Nikita?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So shouting does not mean that they disrespect you. Shouting means it's someone's form of expression. Okay? That's just someone who wants to express and they're shouting. Now with this understanding, is shouting going to still affect you? When you look at anybody, right? Anjali is your friend or whomsoever, your friends here, right? Bhagesh, by the way, right? Let's assume he's shouting, he's screaming at the top of his voice. Right? I've not seen him, so I can't figure out what he does, but I'm just guessing, right? So let's say he's screaming, he's shouting, but that's just his form of expression probably. He doesn't want to disrespect you. Bhagesh came on the screen. Yeah, he's not want to disrespect you. He's a very good guy.
Ma'am, no. He's not a very good guy. I must say that.
He doesn't have intentions of disrespecting anyone, right? He could be notorious with some, smart thoughts in his head. I agree on that, but he doesn't have an intention to disrespect someone. Not at all. Do you have a intention to disrespect?
No, ma'am.
Right.
Never.
Exactly. He just wants to express. That's his way of expression. Now, would you get angry at that? Someone is expressing. Is it wrong to express? No. That's someone's form of expression. It's got nothing to do with they disrespecting you. It's not about you at all. What if next time someone shouts at you, you just look at it and say, that's a good form of expression. And then you ask them, are you done? Because it's not about you. Would you feel angry after that? No. Right? So what I'm trying to tell you here, guys, is, so it's not the situation or the person, it's a mental association we have created with certain things which triggers us. Lockdown has put you in a pressure and you can't run away from all of that, and it's come in tenfolds for you. And because you don't know your trigger points, you don't know what your mental associations are, and you don't know what your conversation is, how do I know so much about all of you? I have never met any of you, right? But I know I'm saying certain things about you, which is who you are. Because I know how this works. I know what conversations people can have in their own head. I can actually tell you what your teachers are thinking right now, but I'm not going to do that because you guys are here, right? But I know what they're thinking right now. How is that? I'm not a mind reader. I'm nothing. I just know how this works. I know the internal conversations. That I can tell you what you stand at the core of who you are as a person. And everybody has a different core. And you're all different. It's not the same thing. Everybody is different. That's why your response to the situation is different. Right? And the best way to identify is not run on the outside, but is to run on the inside. Have you ever sat with your own self, had a date with your own self? You go on dates, right? The Tinder dates, and I don't know how you all are doing dates now, Zoom dates, I don't know what you're doing, right? But whatever forms of dates you're doing. Yeah, but out of curiosity, what forms of dates are you all doing? Tinder, other than
virtual.
What is it?
Virtual.
Virtual dates. That's nice, man. Like a candlelight date, right? You could do that. You've done that?
Not really with a candlestick, but yeah.
Give me ideas. I am married. I can use some of it.
Ma'am, it's like
your friends are prompting you, don't speak, don't speak. There are professors around, don't tell how you go on dates. You all got Bhagesh to disrupt present. He's just not there on the call. What did you all do? This is like, वैसे किसी ने गुंडा ने आके उठा लिया type of हो गया. He's just gone, man. Where is he? He was telling me some ideas. Anyway, so the whole point here is, yeah, just like you go on dates with outside, have you ever had a date inside? With your own self?
Mom, I always do.
Who's that?
Mom, Aisha.
Aisha, and go on the hiding. You need to come on the camera. Come on. Right? So, this is what I want to leave you guys with. Yeah, because this is a long topic and we can keep talking. And my intention of coming here was to tell you that it's not the outside, it's not the COVID, it's not anything. Your mental well-being is your responsibility. And it's not COVID. Tomorrow, COVID will form in different forms of your life because you've just started your life. Right? It can be by loss of a loved one. It can be heartbreaks. It can be divorces. It can be fights. It can be major business loss. It can be failures of life. It can be losses in money. It could be you getting fired from your job. COVID comes in different forms. What you need to figure out is how to deal with the inside. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with something. Right? Two most important things that you can do. Number one, I don't know how many of you will do this, but I'm going to say it. Yeah, see if you want to do it. It will really, really shift your conversation with your own self. How many of you write? How many of you write? Anybody here who writes? Nobody writes? Okay, Titas does, right? Buy a journal for yourself, a normal diary, book, whatever you want to do, right? Every day in the night, just write down whatever you feel. Write down what triggered you. Write down what made you happy. Write down what made you sad. Write down what made you excited. Write down what made you peaceful. Write down what made you scary. Write down what really, really scared you. Write these things down. Every day in the night. Okay, and just leave it. If you want, you can just tear it and throw it off also. If you don't want anyone to read it, write and tear it and throw it off. You don't have to do any rocket science with that. Very simple. Yeah, but this has to be a continuous process. If you make this a habit of yours for the rest of your life, it's going to change, and it's not no magic. Nothing's going to happen in the next 1 week. Right? But in the next 30 days, next 90 days, you're going to get to know more of you. You can control your own triggers. You can control your responses to any situation. Right? And the second most important thing that you must do is this. Every single day, write down 3 things. 3 things about your own self that you're proud of. Okay, 3 things that you did every day, right? I cooked today. I'm proud of myself. I cooked today. Right? Or you could write, I love myself because I cooked today. Yeah, you could say, I'm proud of myself because I attended my lecture and I did not go and check Facebook at that time. Right? You could say, I'm proud of myself because I went and helped my mother to get the groceries. Saurabh can say, right, I'm proud of myself, instead of ordering from Zomato, I cooked my own food. Right? It can be anything. But 3 things every day, which has to be new. You can't just keep doing the same thing. Right? Come up with new things that you're proud of your own self. Yeah, this is the most powerful thing you can do ever in your life. Every day, if you do this for the next 3 months, 6 months, in fact, in a month, you will come back to me and thank me about how the external things have stopped affecting you. They won't. Because your response and your control over your own self will go to the next level. Why would that happen? Why would that happen?
The continuous assessment of myself, to find the better version inside me.
Find the good person inside me. That's a good one. Who was that?
I'm Saurabh.
Saurabh, yes.
Actually, I do those things every day. From last 1 year, I am following those things.
Where are you, by the way?
I am on screen.
Why
and my video is also.
Your video is also up?
Yeah. And I have raised my hand already.
Can you see Saurabh? I can't see Saurabh.
He's there, ma'am.
Yeah, there, and I can hear his voice. He's there. But then, Saurabh, you do it every day.
What? Can you be more loud, please?
You do it every day, is what you told?
From last 1 year, I am following those things.
Fantastic, Saurabh. That's amazing. Right?
That's already changed my life. Actually, during first time of lockdown, I was in great depression, and from that I have released myself. Actually, that's a long story, not
yeah, we'll do it in some other session where I would love to come back and talk to you all on a long
Yeah.
So
actually, it's as a good vibes also. For that, it is Every day I can check that last day what I am, what I was, and today what I am. It's helping me to find the better in me, and I can improve myself day by day.
Which is very.
Yeah.
Why do you get triggered by the outside? Because we're looking for that outside, which means our family, our friends, our relatives, our siblings to accept us. We're looking for that external acceptance. We're looking for that external approval. Right? Aryan doesn't fight with his father because he has a problem with his father. Right? Aryan fights with his father because he's looking for an acceptance from his father, which he's not given it to his own self. And now he wants the father to do. And everything the father says, probably father has a different way of showing acceptance, which he will never get it. Right? Probably the father is very scared. He loves him so much that he's really concerned for his future. He's probably very scared for him. He's scared about his own upbringing as a father. You don't know, he's a human being. Right? And he gets triggered because of that, because he sees Aryan and he says, oh shit, I did a horrible job as a parent probably. Is my son responsible? Is he going to be successful? Will he do well for himself? And so on and so forth. Right? And probably the approach he has towards Aryan is what triggers Aryan. Right? He doesn't know the right approach. He doesn't know what Aryan really means. Right? So that approach triggers Aryan because Aryan is thinking, oh, my father doesn't love me. No, he loves you a lot. Now imagine when Aryan will discover his own victories, his own better version, will he depend on the father for the approval? No. Because gradually over a point of time, he will start seeing, okay, my father probably needs approval, not me. I just need to go and tell my dad, I love you, dad, you did a great job. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Right? So when you will do this exercise over a period of 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, you will see that your external triggers stop affecting you. It's not that they're going to go completely. You will have it still affecting you. You're human beings and that's normal. Right? But if it's affecting you 10 out of 10 now, it will affect you 0.1 out of 10 now, which is a better deal, right? Yeah? Right? So that's what this activity is going to do. Yeah? Now, I'm going to give you a small gift. You want to know how I got to know everything about who you are as a person? Yeah? You want to know that? Okay, I'm going to give it to some of you. And if given a chance, and if I get time, which will happen probably after June 13th now, but if I get chance, and if I really get to manage that, I'm not promising you that right now, I might do a one-on-one session with you. I might, right? So what I'm going to do is, there's a small tool, which is very simple, which is very easy, right? I'm going to give that tool to you, but not like this. I don't have the tool right now with me. My team member Rupali is on the call, right? She has it. So what I'm going to do is, if you want that tool will give you a big report. A report which will tell you about you. And it's going to be different for all of you, right? It's not a prediction report. It's a report which tells you who you are at the core of you, right? How you behave when you're at a very good state, how you behave when you go low, how you behave when you get worse, and how you can get better. Yeah, that will tell you in and out about who you are as a person, which a lot of you are still figuring out. Yeah, how many of you want that report with you? Raise your hands, please, if you want.
I'm very excited.
So if you want it, what I'm going to do is, okay, all right. So if you want it, I am going to put Rupali's number down on the chat box here, right? And all you have to do is, what do you write to her? Just write her tool, or you can send me the tool, or just send me the link or send me the tool. Let's keep a common one so that Rupali knows it's you, because thousands of people message her, she'll be confused, right? So I'm going to give you Rupali's number, and Rupali, send me the tool is good for you?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Your name, with your names also.
Yeah, please send your names also, right? And she doesn't give that to me also, so you'll have to take it from her. I don't have it. Yeah. So this is Rupali's number, 9136833114. Right? So just all you have to write is, send me the tool, or you could write your name and your college name so that she will know it. So you could just do that as well. So you could write Anjali, I lead. That's it. Yeah, so she knows that you're approaching her. Obviously, you're not just pinging her for the heck of it, right? So she will know you're approaching her for the link. Now, this is a link which is an assessment tool, right? There is no right and wrong answer to this. I'll tell you how to do it, and listen very carefully of how to do it, right? Because it's a very in-depth, intense report you can ever find about yourself, and it's really, really, people pay for this report. Yeah, so I'm going to give it off to you as a gift. Okay, so I'll tell you how to do this. There's no right or wrong answer there. Yeah, because it's just different person, different personality. That's it. Okay, so don't think when you're answering the questions, oh my God, is this right? Is this wrong? No, there's no right and wrong. It's about who you are and how would you respond. That's it. Right? So you will get two options. There will be a question and there will be two options to every question. Please listen carefully to this, otherwise you'll do the entire report wrong and that's going to completely lose the whole essence of the report. Right? You'll have a question and you will have two options to the question. What you have to choose is the option that's the most relevant to you. Okay, now let's say, for example, if you get to a question where you've never come across a scenario like that and none of the options are relevant to you, hypothetically imagine how you would give a response in a scenario like that. Right? Let's say someone like Nikita, right? She said, I don't get angry, but someone pushes me to the limit, then I shout. Right? So let's say if there's a question which says, when you get angry, this is how you do. She'll be like, I don't do this, I don't do this. So you have to think when you get extremely angry, what would be your response? Right? So hypothetically think of that scenario and answer your response that you will have. However, there is no right answer and there is no wrong answer. It's only going to tell you more about who you are, and the report that will come to you will tell you more about who you are. And when we will do a one-on-one session, if I can, yeah, or I will do a small group session, I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure out something because I wanted to know more about you, right? So if we do some of that, then I will tell you how to read that report further because you will not understand just the report. Right? I have to teach you how to read that report and how to use it to your own advantage for you to benefit in your life going forward. Lockdown, no lockdown, whatever it is. Cool? Right? Huh. Is that good? Is that good? Give me a good thumbs up if that's good. Right? So you're not going to understand head and tail of the report. That's fine. Just do it. Get the report. We will find a way out. Not now, but probably after June 15th. Because I'm going to be really caught up until then. Yeah. Of how we can sit together, find out of how to use the report for yourself. Because you'll get the report and I'll show you how to use the report to your own advantage. Is that good? Yeah? Cool? All right. Yes. So with that, I hope this was a valuable session. I hope you all got something out of it. Yeah. And remember, situations will come outside. You cannot change it, but you can change your response towards it, change your association towards it. Do your journaling. Write down these 3 victories for your own self, things that you're proud of your own self. Right? Aryan, you have to do this. You'll do it? No? He said, don't tell me I'll not do it. Yes? Okay. All right, cool. Right? So do it and you will see a difference in the external relationships that you share. Nothing has the power to trigger you until and unless you give it the power to trigger you. Right? Yeah. And if you can't say no, I'll teach you how to say no some other time. Yeah. So we'll do a setting boundaries, completely different session sometime. All right. Yes. And it was lovely talking to you all. Hoping to see all of you very soon. You guys were amazing. Right? It was really good talking to you all. I just loved it. And hoping
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We too loved the session a lot.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And the best thing is that you are very much energetic.
So many people, but today I shared so many things with you also. So I just loved it.
Yes, ma'am. Lovely session.
By the way.
Simultaneously.
Yeah, if you need to talk one person at a time. So by the way, I got a message asking if I'm on social media. Yes, absolutely, I'm on social media. So I'm going to share probably, Rupali, if you can just share, Nandini is there on the call? Yeah, Nandini, can you share the Insta?
Yeah, I'm there. I'll write it down. 2 minute last moment.
Is Nandini there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. I'll write it down.
Can you just put the Insta handle for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I'm there on social media. I'm there on all the social media. So you could just follow me on either of them. right? And it was lovely talking to you all. And be good, do good. Don't let anything on the outside affect you. Do a lot of internal work. Ask yourself what you want to do forward. Write down how you want your life to look like, because there's a lot coming your way and you've just started right now in your life, right? And anytime, by the way, you have my Insta handle and I'm right here. Anytime you need anything, ping me on Insta. I'm not very active though, but Nandini is active. Nandini, if you see messages from any of these guys on Insta, please reach out to me and let me know. So I will respond back to you. Right? That is my social media. So anything like that happens, reach out to me. You have me right here. Don't let anything take you down. Don't let anything take you away from your dreams. Don't let anything get you to a lowest hit. Talk to people, talk to the right people. And don't talk to anyone who will tell you compromise, adjust and live a small life. No, you're meant to live a big life, right? And there's a lot that you can do in life, right? So reach out and I'm right here. Yeah? Bye-bye. Take care.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you all for active participation, which made the session more interesting. We are thankful to ma'am for this thought-provoking session. On behalf of Council, wish you all a blessed time ahead. Wishing all your well-being in this challenging time. We are signing for the time being. Thank you, ma'am.